Good morning, this is Lisa from Mama Lisa's Bakery. It's a cloudy, humid day today, and if you hear some popping noise, I just made a little bit of salsa. I made mild, and I'm calling this one the man next door, Bobby. He said it wasn't hot enough, so I'm calling this one So You Wanted It Hot. So, if you hear the popping noise, the lid's sealing. So, I made it with serrano peppers, and I did actually investigate it before I bought them. And the serrano peppers are 5 times hotter than a jalapeno. So, I put half jalapeno, half serrano, and then last batch I made, I put some more serranos in there. Still could be a little bit hotter. I didn't have any ghost peppers. They're really hot. When I was down in Mexico, I was lucky enough to go 5 times. They had these little tiny peppers about this big called mashes peppers. They were really hot. And it's like the taste around this area, I'm finding people like mild salsa. It's all what you're brought up with. I was brought up on steamed crabs, which is made with Old Bay and a lot of hots in there. And so I've been eating crabs as long as I can remember. My Aunt Lena took me down to St. Michael's, Maryland to the crab claw, and the waiter actually showed us how to correctly open up a crab because it's not real easy. So it's all what you grow up with. So like down in Mexico, I ordered a Western omelet. And I thought it was just regular green bell peppers and ham and onions. Wrong. It was some kind of hottest peppers I ever had in my mouth. It's like, I took a bite and it's like, ugh! My sister got so mad I grabbed her drink and I drank it down, and then the waiters are coming with pitchers and pitchers of water. But if it's real hot, drink milk. So, and then I had a friend from New York, Tony Capizzello. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, hey, he was from New York, and I took him out to eat steamed crabs. I met him at the bumper cars when I was in the 8th grade. And I probably been in touch with him probably 5 years ago. Really nice gentleman. And I brought him, he came down to visit me. And of course, if you're going to Maryland, you're going to go out and eat crabs. And they are hot. They are pretty hot. Well, he did the same thing that I did. He's like, took a bite of it. It's so hot. So it's all what you're brought up with. So that's what I'm finding out. And just sitting here having my coffee. I think it's like 8:30. And I made the salsa early because I don't want to open up the doors, because when I start canning with tomatoes, those flies love tomatoes. So I don't have any flies in my house today, and I want to keep it that way. And I was gonna save the scraps. You can make vinegar out of it, and I know you can make vinegar out of the cucumber scratch, but I don't want to go through all that work. So I'm taking my scraps and putting them in the backyard, in the woods for the deer. And I got this cool mug from a nice lady. She's in hospice now, poor Carolyn. She thought this was so cool. She gave me this mug when I was working at the flea market. What's cooking hot stuff? So I made Teddy a sizzle burger today. They're we had them when we were growing up. It's oyster sauce and butter, and you fry a hamburger in there. Right, Teddy? Anybody want to see Teddy? If he's hungry, he just comes up and licks his lips. He tells me he's hungry. Right, Teddy? I don't know if you can see him. Teddy's so cute, they're cute. So, today, I, have one pan of, cinnamon rolls I made last night. And I have a few, not many, but I have a few, pumpkin cheesecake muffins. If you haven't had them, come on in and try them. And I have, 6 rolls. I have, a dozen rolls that I could bake up today if anybody's interested. And looks like it's pretty humid out. I get a lot of special requests for, items that I may have never made them before. I'm like, sure, I can make that. I made James a peanut butter pie. Let me know how it was, James. You never let me know. So this guy, and Kim, my friend on Facebook, she goes, do you make divinity? And I looked it up. Didn't look like it was too good. It's like meringue with pecans in it. But actually, I looked up the recipe. I made up a price. It was like 3 cups of sugar and, excuse me, 3 egg whites and some pecans. And that was about it. So I was like, I can make that. Well, I had to watch a video on it. And it's like a pretty complicated candy to make. So after reading up on it and watching the videos, it said you cannot make it in humid weather. It's not going to turn out. Well, it's humid out. So I had to tell the gentleman that I'm going to have to make it when it's not humid. They said, because it'll never turn out. So you live and learn. And I'll make a German chocolate cake from scratch. And a Dutch apple pie. And let's see. And my good friend Yvette's coming into town on October 3rd. I have a lot to work on her little list. So I'm doing what I love. Oh, and a big shout out to my friend Robert. He brought me over 2 big gigantic buckets again of tomatoes. So this is probably my last batch of salsa for the fresh tomatoes. And it all goes around, comes around. And he brought me a bunch of food. Some lady didn't want hers from the food bank. She couldn't eat it all. And Teddy, I don't eat hamburgers much. Teddy likes the hamburgers. He had 3 of them. He had 2 today. He's probably getting sick of chicken and rice. Right, Teddy? Right, Teddy? He's so cute. So, I'm gonna, I have 3 quarts of tomatoes. I'm gonna probably make another 3 quarts today. So if you get a chance, stop on in and say hi. Try my pumpkin cheesecake muffins. And I guess that's about it. I hope you all have a great day. God loves you, each and every one of you, and be the reason somebody smiles today.